Hey cats and chicks, Sit Back Racker here. Ignore the hair. I recently washed the grease out of it. But this is gonna be my last Elvis video for a while because, like I said in our last Elvis video, not everyone wants to see Elvis content. They want to see other stuff. I want to bring other stuff to the channel as well. So here I'm taking a look at my 1960s copy from the 60s of Elvis's movie soundtrack titled G.I. Blues. All right. And here is my CD copy as well for my box set I bought, the 20 Elvis soundtrack box set. I gotta say, people who make these box sets, man, do a really good job. It looks like a mini LP, but obviously in CD form. The CD is just a black CD. It says Elvis movie soundtracks. But yeah, so I bought this at my record shop a long time ago, and I've had it ever since I bought it. I'm gonna take a look at it here. And the way you can tell this is a 60s original soundtrack vinyl is because of the orange RCA Victor label on the top right corner here. Right there. If you can see it. Fucking camera's blurry. There you go. Good enough. But yeah, if you have one of those labels that's orange in the top right hand corner of your vinyl, that's how you know this is a 60s copy from the 60s. Let's go and take a look at it here. Front. This vinyl is old, obviously. The top of the spine of the vinyl is kind of ripping apart. Let's go and take it out of that plastic sleeving here. The housing, as I call it. Get a better look at it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the vinyl itself. Elvis in the back of his army gear. But yeah, this is an old vinyl. The top of the spine is ripping, and even the inner sleeve is kind of ripping in the bottom here as well. You can even see the vinyl kind of coming out of the bottom there, which is obviously not a good thing, but it's not too noticeable. It's not too bad. But this is the original inner sleeve that came with this vinyl. Right here, showcasing all of Elvis's albums that he has done in the past up to G.I. Blues here in the 60s. So it even includes his album that he was on at the time, Elvis Is Back, his other album that came out in 1960, as well as, well, G.I. Blues is not on here because it wasn't out at the time, so he didn't put it on here, I guess. At least I don't see G.I. Blues. No, G.I. Blues is not on here. The only 60s album that is on here is Elvis Is Back. So need to get that one on vinyl as well. But yeah, this is an old vinyl. The inner sleeve, like I said, is tearing apart. Not everything's going to be in good shape from an album that's from the 60s itself, obviously. The record, on the other hand, it's been a while since I looked at the record. I kind of forgot how it looked. The record's actually in pretty fucking good condition. I'm not going to lie here, guys. For a record that's from the 60s, it's pretty well taken care of. I mean, it's not perfect, but, it's not the worst condition for a vinyl that's used from the 60s. I mean, look at this. Not really any scratches at all here on side 2. Pretty pristine condition for the most part. Side 1, my bad. But, yeah. Side 2, I mean, there's a couple minor scratches on the vinyl, but it's nothing major. It'll still play through it, on side 2. But here's side 2. And what it looks like, if you can even see the inner scratches, it's nothing major. You can barely even tell it's there. And the vinyl will play just fine with or without it, which is awesome as well. Let's say, this is my best condition vinyl I've ever had that's actually an original copy. Normally when I buy vinyls that are used and are from this year it came out, they're not in good condition at all. This one's actually very good condition. Soundtracks, side 1 is Tonight Is So Right for Love, What's She Really Like, Frankfurt Special, Wooden Heart, G.I. Blues, and that kind of makes up side 1. Side 2, we have Pocket Full of Rainbows, Shopping Around, Big Boots, Did Ya Ever, Blue Suede Shoes, which is a bonus track, and then Doing the Best I Can is on here as well. And this is a living stereo copy as well. So it's not a mono, it's a living stereo copy. But yeah, this is I would say, possibly the most in-shape vinyl, best in-shape vinyl I've ever had that's original from the 60s, man. I would say so. I mean, yeah, the inner sleeve's kind of ripped, and, you know, the housing itself is not in the best quality, but as far as quality for the vinyl goes, where it actually plays, it's not that bad, guys. It's really not. Like I said, the record is kind of poking through the... Oh, wait. There we go. You can see it. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but the record is coming through the bottom of the inner sleeve. That just goes to show you how old this inner sleeve is for this vinyl. It's coming apart through the end there. But all in all, not bad, though. I bought this for $15 when I first got it at my record shop, when I was missing this album in my vinyl collection, so I bought it from my record shop. And for $15, man, yes, the housing is a little rough. The inner sleeve's not the greatest with the vinyl coming out on the bottom, but it's not really too noticeable. All in all, the vinyl looks great, and even though the housing is not the greatest, at the end of the day, the vinyl is what matters most in my opinion, because the vinyl is what plays. You know, even if the housing is not great, which is, you know, not the greatest, but the vinyl is the main thing that plays on your record player, and it plays perfectly on here. I don't plan on really getting a remaster of this one anytime soon, because I already have the vinyl itself, and I just don't see the need to get a remaster of this one. So, yeah, this is Elvis Presley, GI Blues, and here's the CD one more time. The CD, it looks great. It looks just like a miniature LP, but CD form. Obviously, the only thing really different is up here on the CD it says featuring Wooden Heart, one of the tracks on here. And on the vinyl itself, it just says RCA Victor living stereo copy. That's what this is. But yeah, so that's been my little review on my original pressing copy of Elvis's 1960s, Elvis 1960 GI Blues original copy. Let me know what y'all think, and let me know what Elvis albums you like and what's your favorite Elvis album. And I'm gonna start doing my hair project reviews because I haven't done that much in a long time. So thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I will see y'all in the next video.